Ben was great. Obviously battled, had to come out early there. Little forearm inflammation, but we're getting him checked out tomorrow. We'll have more information on it tomorrow. But what he did do was awesome. 3 straight innings kept him off the board.
The first time you dealt with it, or is this something that's been on the radar, perhaps?
He dealt with it a little bit last year, and then his last start in Washington was dealing with it. That's why we got him out of there early and felt great, and then just wasn't going away. So we just wanted to be safe and get him out of there. And like I said, we'll have more testing tomorrow, so we should have some more answers.
You say about Jacob Junis, we've done this 3 times now, but you know what it's like. One guy warming up in front of everybody, that can be a difficult task. What do you think of how he did?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he did the right thing. He took his time coming out. That's an absolute ambush. When the starter's at 40 pitches through 3 innings and cruising, they're not ready to hear the phone ring. And so he did a great job. He's been in that situation numerous times, which is why we went to him there. And he did his job, come out, got ready, and kept him off the board.
What does it say about, we ask about Jose all the time, but just, on a night like this where you got a 0-0 ball game and changes the game with his legs.
Jose knows when he needs to do that stuff. We're having a hard time getting offense going off Peralta. Really good pitcher. Gets on base. Let me make something happen. And that's so much homework that goes into knowing when he can go, looking at the jump. Jose's he's a cerebral player. He knows when he needs to get us going, and boy did he. And it's just fun to watch him. It's just fun to watch him play.
Did you have an idea going into that game that you guys might be able to steal, run the way you guys did?
I mean, we go into every game looking for opportunities to take bases. I don't think there's any particular thing that we had tonight. I think it's just we had opportunity and our guys made it happen.
Not the first time Allard has come in and given you length and important innings there. Just what's that say about him?
Colby takes the ball whenever we ask, and he's been nothing but great, whether it's long relief or like today, 3 solid innings that we needed, and just continuing to keep them off the board and not really get into trouble either. Colby's been able to make pitches when he needs to, and in every role, he gets a hold in the 8th inning the other day in Washington, and 6 innings, 5 innings, 3 innings today. It's great to have someone like that.
Speaking of momentum change, how big was it? Junis getting out of the bases loaded, GM in the 4th, and then bottom of the inning getting a big hit.
Yeah, the games we've won this year, the offense picks up the pitching picks up the offense. That's what good teams do. And they got something going off Junis. He's able to make a pitch and get out of it, and then the boys respond by loading him up. And Gabby just muscles a ball over the center fielder's head. I mean, it's a lot of fun to watch.
Speaking of Gabby, and I know we're still early in the season, but just pitch selection and when to swing. Just what does that say about where he's at? Because he's not swinging at pitches that we saw last year.
His growth has been huge. Just the maturity, the ability to know who he is and stick to his strengths. Every hitter chases. They're going to chase from time to time, but Gabby's finding the barrel more often than not right now, working walks and playing electric defense.
Manzaro's second base hit, that was a pretty good piece of hitting there to sort of cut down on the swing and just serve them all in the center.
Yeah, Manzo can hit. He hasn't. I know he's got the homers, but Manzo hasn't felt like himself. And so for him to go out, that's him. He's getting hits, and then he hits home runs every now and then. But Manzo's a great hitter with power, and he had a great night tonight.
With Jose and the steals, just what have you seen out of him? Is he just an all-around player? And 3 steals tonight, losing to 3rd place on the list. Were you guys aware of that coming in?
No, I'm not aware of lists, but just Jose, everything he does, nothing surprises me anymore. It's fun to watch. He knows when to do it, and he's one of the best in the world.
When it comes to stealing 3rd in particular, is that something that you totally trust Jose or any of your guys to go for, or is that you're putting that play on?
No, we trust our guys to play baseball. JT, Sandy, they put in so much work on our base running, base stealing. I trust those guys. They know what they're doing. They're putting in the work for it. I trust them 100%.
Did you think Arias' ball was going to carry as far as it did?
I mean, he hit it, and I was watching Churio. Anytime you see the outfielder's numbers, you think it has a chance. But, just the way he swung at it, I didn't know how far it was going to go. But it just shows you how strong Gabby is.
Did Junis have to go get his cleats or something? Or what was?
No, he took his time. I mean, like I said, those guys aren't prepping to come into the game in the 4th with where Ben was. And so he went through his full routine. So that you get all the time in the world when there's an injury. And that's what a veteran does. They don't panic. They don't freak out. I'm in the game. All right, I'm going to do everything I normally do.
You look so calm.